Hello, everyone. How you doing? Steph, Sugar Daddy. How is everyone doing? DT, Chef, Lucinda. Roll call time. Hope everyone's having a wonderful Sunday thus far. Well, how you doing, Vicky? All right. Very interesting topic today. Um, if you'll check back, those of you who are new to the channel, you'll see that I've sort of talked about Dr. W.E.B. Du Bois before in reference to his differences with Booker T. Washington. So make sure that you check out that prior video, okay? I may have even done two, okay? So check those out. Of course, we're still here trying to learn as much as we possibly can. Some of the people that I'm talking about, we've heard their names and a little bit about what they've done, but I like to dig just a little bit deeper to find out even more information. Those of you who are sort of in my age group, again, we didn't have the internet, so we may have known a little, but how you doing, Rosalind? But we didn't get to the depths, all right, if you know what I'm saying. So we're still gathering information on, just iconic African-American leaders, okay? So today I kind of wanted to talk about the talented 10th. I was hoping B&B reviews it. How you doing, Rhonda? Could make it in because we've been interacting back and forth, and we were talking about, I think they're kind of in my age group as well, and so they're kind of like me, like, oh wow, learning something new all the time about people that we've pretty much heard about all our lives, but we just didn't have all of the details about all of their accomplishments. Okay. Great, Chef. All right. Everyone, if you have not, please be sure that you are subscribed to Chef Fine as Wine. He is still over there sizzling. All right. And he still won't send me a plate. So get on to him in the chat section, folks. Okay. How you doing, Reese? All right. Reese is here. Reese has entered the building. Okay. Now, we all know that Dr. W.E.B. Du Bois, of course, we know. We've always heard, he was one of the co-founders of the NAACP, also of the Niagara movement, another civil rights organization. But like I said, I wanted to go just a little bit more in depth, folks. We're always complaining about the textbooks don't have this and the textbooks don't have that. How you doing, Donna? Well, I love researching and learning new things, and I hope that from some of the feedback I'm getting from some of my subscribers, how you doing, Brian? Glad to have you here. They're saying the same things I'm saying. Wow, this is all new information. So let's delve into it. All right, so Dr. W.E.B. Du Bois. All right, so the talented 10th. And I recorded something. I want you to listen to this carefully, and then I want your honest opinions. How you doing, Tina? I want your honest opinion in the chat section, because now, when Dr. Du Bois was here, all right, a lot of people did not agree with his stance. So I want to play this tenet of the talented 10th, and I want your honest assessment. So I'm going to play this. Hopefully it's clear. And then please you can be honest that we're all family here. I want to know your honest feelings. The Talented 10th Essay by Dr. W.E.B. Du Bois. The Negro race, like all races, is going to be saved by its exceptional men. The problem of education, then, among Negroes must first of all deal with the talented 10th. It is the problem of developing the best of the race that they may guide the mass away from the contamination and death of the worst. Okay, so folks, that's deep. How you doing? I love we. Glad to have you here. Okay, you told me you were coming. What do you guys feel about that? Because some people don't agree. They're adamantly against that philosophy. But I want to know how you guys honestly feel. I'm in the chat section. We're all family here. So get your comments together and I'm going to continue, okay? Because I don't want to keep you all day. So we have to remember now, this term was created by a white northern philanthropist, okay? The term talented 10th. It supposedly designated a leadership class of African Americans in the early 20th century, okay? The term, supposedly, most of us know about the Rockefellers. We know that they were philanthropists. They supported HBCU colleges and universities. So 1903, the year of our Lord, all right, the Negro Problem, all right, a collection of essays were written by leading African Americans, all right. The goal was to establish, all right, Black colleges in the South to train teachers and elites. Now, a lot of people have issues when you say that word elites, okay? So again, leave your comments in the comment section. All right. So the American Baptist, how you doing, Dorian? All right. The American Baptist Home Society was actually a Christian missionary society supported by the Rockefellers. Okay. Brian says, I don't agree at all. For one who determined who the 10 are, it's not governed by us. It's just white facing blackness. Okay. So leave your honest assessments in the comment section. I want us to, talk to each other. I want to know how everyone feels. Okay. So the talented 10th, okay, again, is supposed to be developing, okay, leadership in the African American community, leading African Americans to acquire, degrees, becoming involved in social change. And so Dr. Du Bois, okay, this is what he wanted us to study, all right, the liberal arts, okay, and history and humanities and grammar. Now, we know if you go back and check my prior video, all right, that was totally opposite so far as what Booker T. Washington was looking for. He was more vocational. Now, most of you know I am a CTE teacher. That's career and technical education, okay? So you're probably wondering which side of the argument I'm on. So during that time, Booker T. Washington was, telling African Americans, it doesn't, how you doing, nobody? Glad to have you here. It doesn't matter how bad you're treated by white America. You just come over here and stay in your own communities and work hard and do the best that you can. And maybe eventually, all right, things will work out. That wasn't how Dr. Du Bois felt. Brian Williams said leadership is developed via work. Education have zero to do with leadership. Okay, good. Okay. Sugar daddy. All right. Perfect. So that was his argument. Okay. So Dr. Du Bois felt that educated African American. Now I know my females now. Remember, this is 1903. So everything, we don't have the male, female. It was just male. They didn't say anything about female. Okay. Because at that time, remember, women really weren't out work. Women were homemakers. So I know I'm expecting to see something in the comment section in reference to why there's no mention of women. But again, think of the times. It is 1903. Okay. So he felt that African American men should put their personal interest, okay, aside to sacrifice, to use their education to lead the and better the African American community. Okay, so you guys tell me what you think about that in the comment section. All right, and I'll tell you what I think. So again, those are the differences. Dr. Du Bois, classical education. Booker T. Washington, industrial, vocational education. Dorian says, I realized that Booker T. Washington and W.E.B. Du Bois was Martin Luther King and Malcolm X in the early 20th century. Okay, nice you, Dorian. Okay. So we know they were both, everyone had their own thoughts. And so, it's like, which side do I choose? But if we look at all of these people sacrificed a lot, even it doesn't matter if you're on the Dr. King side, if you're on the Malcolm X side, they gave their lives for their people. And it is what it is, regardless of, the side that you choose. Okay. So, Dr. Du Bois felt that the talented 10th should seek to acquire roles in politics. That way, that could change the African American community. All right. So tell me what you think about that in the comments section. Okay. So I actually shared, thank you, Chef. I actually shared the, if you look at the bottom, once, YouTube is done processing this video, I shared several links, mostly videos. Check those out, folks. If you don't have time to read, just check out the videos. But I don't like taking a lot of your time, so that is why I try to talk very little. See what you say. How you doing, Rock? Glad to have you here, girl. Rock Just Living is here. Everyone say hello to Rock. K-Tay, how you doing, K-Tay? Happy Sunday to you as well. Ladies, tell me what you think. So were you for Booker T. Washington? Were you more along, his line of thinking, or Dr. W.E.B. Du Bois? Now, again, me looking at it in retrospect, I'm CTE, which is Career Technical Education. So prior to them changing the name to Career Technical Education, it was called Vocational Education. So I guess I would have been on the side of Booker T. Washington more than likely, because that's actually the classes that I teach. They even though they're called CTE vocational, it means the same thing, folks. So tell me what you think in the comment section. And again, I'm just happy that we had people. How you doing, Mr. Dingo? Good to see you, dear. Everyone say hi to Mr. D. I'm just glad that people were out there in the forefront, whether you agreed with their philosophy, how they went about obtaining their results. Sometimes I just look at it like, at least they were doing something. And you can take away from both sides, advantages and disadvantages, right? We know we still have a lot of work to do. Okay. Now, what I'm working on that's right, Sugar Daddy, vocational school. We actually need to, America went away from vocational schools, unfortunately. When I first started teaching, and I don't know where the years went, but folks, I've been teaching for 25 years. Don't ask me what happened to the years. They disappeared in thin air overnight. Okay. But No Child Left Behind, when I graduated from graduate school, that was what they were pushing, saying, that every child is going to go to a 4U university, and it just almost destroyed education, because it, sort of removed the importance of vocational schools. And I live in North Carolina. Most of you know that. We have community colleges in all 100 counties. They're very important. And now when people are looking for jobs, what do they have to do? They have to go back to, learn a trade. All right. And plumbers, any of you who own your homes, if you call a plumber, an electrician, anyone who has a skilled trade, it's very expensive. So it's nothing to sneeze at, folks. If you don't have any more questions, it's time for me to draw to see who the winners are going to be today. Now, if you haven't been here in a while, I'm not drawing names out of the hat. I downloaded an app, and it actually spins. I hold the phone up so you can see who the actual winners are. So if you are here, VT, I have you. B Sugar is in here. B&B Reviews It. Rock Just Living is here. Lucinda Baxter, Rhonda, Rosalind, Tina, Daniel, Chef. Okay, is there anyone that I need to add to the drawing? Sugar Daddy, I need to add your name. Okay. Sugar Daddy needs to be added. Who else? If you're here for the first time, please let me know. I will add your name. Okay. Reese, I think you're already in. Okay. Sugar Daddy, you're in. Who else? B Sugar. Okay. Donna's here. All right. I'm going to the Rollers Reviews raffle. And I'm going to add, let's see. I Love Weed. Are you still here? Okay. If you're here for the first time, please, Chef, type it in for me, please. Okay. I want to make sure everyone's name is involved. Okay. Is that everybody? I just added I Love Weed. Donna, Sugar Daddy is in, right? All right. Anyone else that I need to add? Rock, you're in. Reese, you're in. K-Tay, I need to add K-Tay. I don't want to leave K-Tay out. Okay. K-Tay, you're in, dear. Is that it, folks? All right. I'm going to spin the wheel. I'll let you see who the winner is. If you're here for the first time, all right, I will need you to email me your Cash App or Venmo info. Let's see who's the first winner. VT, you won last week. Chef, what's going on with VT? How is she winning all the time? Okay, VT is the first winner. I'm going to write that down. All right, let's spin the wheel again. Let's see. Brian, okay, are you in here? All right. All right, so VT is the first winner. You want me to spin again? Yes or no? Stephanie, okay, all right. I'm going to spin it again, folks. All right. Sugar Daddy. Sugar Daddy won. All right. Sugar Daddy, how about we spin one more time? I need one more winner for the day. One more winner. It's Sunday, and I want somebody to go to Starbucks and get them a nice. How you doing, Janice? Janice is here. I want someone to go get them a nice cup of coffee in the morning and a biscuit. Last spin, folks. Last winner of the day. Hope you guys can see it. K Will, he's not here. I'm spinning again. You have to be here to win, folks. I Love Weed. All right, you're a winner. Okay, I Love Weed, VT, and Sugar Daddy are the winners. Let's congratulate them. Now, let's see, VT, I have 3 all new winners today, folks. Great. Now, I do not have your Cash App. I have Venmo. My email is at the bottom of all of my videos. Email me your Cash App or Venmo or Zelle, which however you want to receive your money. Email me that information and I will send that to you. Now, this is all you need to do. Once I end the video, all you need to do is leave a comment. You know, what did you learn new? How did you enjoy the video? Share this content out. All right, Sugar Daddy, I talk to you every day. So, K-Tay, let's see, VT. Okay, yeah. Sugar Daddy, VT, I Love Weed. Yeah, just when I end the video, all you do is go leave a comment. Let me know how you enjoyed the content, or let me know what you want me to talk about in the future. Now, next week I'm working on a guest speaker, so we're in talks right now. So I may have a speaker for you. She's a motivational speaker. And she's great. Okay. She goes all over the country talking to people and like a life coach. She's great. So we're in talks now. I'm trying to set that up for you guys next Sunday if her schedule will allow. If not, again, think about some of the topics that you want me to explore. I love reading. I love researching. If I didn't have to work, I'd be doing it all day long. Okay. So I thank you so much for coming and spending time with the rest of the Relative Views family. You're always welcome here. Those of you who have children and grandchildren, I know this stuff is not in their history books. Bring them to the channel. I talk about, unknown or little known Black history facts. Facts, folks. So bring your family here. They're never going to put it in the textbooks. That's fine. We have to find other resources, okay? I enjoyed all of you. I love weed and sugar daddy. I'll see you guys at 5 o'clock on Mark Holmes' channel. So again, leave me a comment. How did you like the content? What do you want me to talk about in the future? And we'll do it again next Sunday at 4 o'clock. And I enjoyed each and every one of you. Okay. And always remember something I want to share this with you before you go. This is something I'm sharing with my students more and more. I might get it trademarked. Never fit the narrative that someone else has created for you. Always do the opposite. Thank you very much. And I hope to see you all next Sunday at 4 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time.